everyone out there. So how are you guys? So this video is a look back video on what I have been doing during this time, the ECQ or lockdown. I just wanted to evaluate or look back or check everything that I've been doing during this time, because as far as I know, I have did a lot of things that I wanted to do. And before the start of the lockdown, that was the thing that they were saying, that this is a gift of time to do the things that you want to do, that you always said you don't have time for it. Now you do have time for it. So let's start to have a look back on what are the things that I have been doing. Yeah, nice hair now. Nice hair. Anyway, let's start. The first one in my list is I cleaned my sister's room. Yeah, that's the first one in the list. I cleaned my sister's room. I've been wanting to play in her room, and she'd been saying that you have to clean my room, because since we transferred here, we put all our stuff in her room, the stuff that we're not really sure if we're going to throw or we're going to keep or whatsoever. We put it all in her room, and she was saying that you should clean my room. Yeah, if I have time, I'll clean your room. It won't get done in one day, like that. So I was telling her, I'll clean it. And then finally I decided to clean her room during this lockdown. And it didn't actually take a whole day. It only took me around 8 hours. I started around 6 p.m. or 5 p.m. and then almost finished around 1 a.m. like that. So it didn't take too much time, but the clutter, there was so many, and the stuff, there were so many, and then I needed to fix everything, organize things, and make it so clean enough for somebody to walk in, like that. So yeah, for me, that would be the number one thing that I am proud of that I did, and that's clean my sister's room. So yeah, I clean your room, sister, as promised. Next one is I made 9 or 8 dish gardens. So the garden arrangement, the planters that I have made, the dish garden or whatever you call it, I was able to make 8 of them, 8 to 9. So I was so amazed that I was able to make them. Honestly, I didn't really like to make garden arrangement, because for me it's a form of competition, that the plants would be competing in only one pot. But if you start making it, you really get so excited, yeah, it looks so good, they're together, it's a miniature garden all in one dish. So it made me feel so happy that I was able to make at 8 to 9 dish garden, because the other one I made it in the earlier weeks and then I redo it again. So yeah, I'm very, very proud of myself for making all those dish arrangement, all those garden arrangement that I made. Yeah, it's a good thing. I would go in my greenhouse, I made that, it's so pretty. And if I post a photo, they would say, wow, it's so beautiful. Yeah, it's very good on my part. It's an achievement. And during this time, like what I said in one of my videos, you are either creating or destroying, and I hope you're not destroying yourself but creating yourself. And this point, I was able to create a dish garden and rather than destroy a garden. So yeah, good job on my part. So that's number 2. Number 3 would be work out. I tried going back to working out. I used to be very active in working out. I think there was a stage in my life that I used to go to the gym, but I ended it. I started just working out at home. I tried to do headstand, but I failed. But I'm still trying to do it. I tried to do the Wonder Woman challenge that I saw it on YouTube, and it was very, very hard. Working out again and having a fit body is really, really worth it, because I want, when I grow old, I want to have a firmer body. So yeah, so I'm still continue working out until this moment. Why didn't I think of this in the first place? Work out, get your body fit again, yeah. So yeah, I'm not yet successful with headstand, but I'm still trying. I don't have abs or anything like that. Still working on it, but not really one of my goals. I just want to be firm. My body to be firm because I'm aging. So yeah, working out. I'm very proud of myself. My number four would be having a greenhouse, working on the greenhouse. Like, yeah, like construction, helping with the construction, rebuilding it, fixing it, organizing it. I think it's one of the best things that happened during this ECQ is having that greenhouse. Yeah, a place for me to work, a place for me where I get sunburned because I'm working in the garden too long. Yeah, it it's one of the best things that happened during this ECQ is having my own greenhouse. So I'm very proud. Thank you, Ate. Thank you, Papa, for the greenhouse. Yeah, and yeah, I'm so happy. My number five would be cleaning the front porch. Here's the thing, every time I go to work or put on my shoes because it's in the porch, I would say like, I will clean this place one day. I will clean this place one day. Every time I go out, every time I come home and see that, I will clean this place someday. But I never really do it because I don't have the time for it. Now when I clean it, I'm so proud. Like when I get my shoes, yeah, I could cleanly see my shoes and there's no dirt around. I'm so proud of myself for cleaning that. I was even like scrubbing the floor and thinking my sister will get mad if the floor is dirty, so I need to scrub this properly. There should be no marks of the, we call this, the pots on the tiles. It should be super clean like that. So I was so proud that it was super clean, that yeah, I could actually go out and not say that I'll clean this one day because it's already clean. So good. Number six would be clean the garden outside. So actually, our house outside, we don't have a garden outside. We have some pots of plants, but as I told you, the garden tour, I was able to actually rearrange things, put some plant, do some actual gardening to make it look good, like a worthy entrance that you would come home to that look nice and neat. I'm very proud of myself for doing that. I'm very happy that I was able to actually give time to make a garden in front of our house or arrange the plants in front of our house just to make it look presentable and nice and neat. Now, when I walk around at that pathway, I would say, yeah, I made this. It's very, very beautiful. It's really a lot of hard work, but I'm very proud of myself and my dad for fixing it and doing all of those just to make it beautiful. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm so happy for that, an accomplishment. Number seven would be here in my room, and it's rearrange my room. I've been rearranging my room several times already. If like I place it here, I place it there, I place it. Finally, I made the decision that I'm gonna put my bed over there, not beside the window. Though I really like the fact that my bed is beside the window, but it's too sunny and every time the sun rises, I get sunburned. So I moved my bed at the back, and I can still see the window from afar because my window is very big. What else? I clean my cabinet. I've been saying this several times that I'm gonna iron those clothes, I'm gonna fix those clothes, but now I finally had the time to fix it and organize it. And alright, organizing my room, I was able to have this area where I could like put my things, my work area, my workspace, a specific workspace for me, and a workspace for me to work out. So yeah, I was able to organize my room in a way that I could actually use it effectively on my part. So hopefully when I come to work or go back to reality, it will still be as effective as it is. So far, it's doing great. Like my cabinet's there, my bed is there. Yeah, I like that fact that they're very close to one another. So yeah, I hope it becomes very effective on my part when I go back to work. Okay, number 8 would be meeting up with a friend. Okay, I know it's ECQ and then it's lockdown and you're not allowed to go out and meet people or meet out with friends. But my friend, he was the one who picked me up and drive me home when I needed to go to the city and buy something. So we were able to see each other after I think a year. I think I haven't seen him for a year, I think. I think I haven't seen him for a year because we've been like busy and we just don't see each other. And then at that time I was just asking if it's okay with him, and then he said yes. And then finally, yeah, we were able to see each other and chat and talk. And how was your life, like that? It was great. I was very happy to see him again. Like, "Hmm, how are you?" Yeah. So yeah, it was great because I was able to like, even though the line to the grocery was very, very long, and we were just chatting with each other throughout the line. But the thing was, it's funny because there's a line for me and there's a line for them, and then my line was shorter, and they said, "No, you go here because anyway you're gonna wait for me because I have the car and you don't." So yeah, technically we waited. The line was much longer than going to the grocery buying things. Definitely. So yeah, he was happy to see him again. He looks great, but he didn't change at all. Number nine would be sewing. I went back to sewing math actually. Yeah, but I want to sew some clothes. I haven't done that. I'm still planning of doing it. I want to sew a clothes or a dress for myself before this time ends. So I also want to make another necklace. Yeah, I usually wear this necklace. I want to make another necklace like this. I have one like this, black and gray. So I wanted to make more necklace or sew some more clothes since I still have 1 week, but then I still have other things to do. So yeah. And the last one was make many, very many videos. As in, I think this whole time I made so many videos compared to like any other month that I had. I made so many garden arrangements, like garden arrangements, some talks, and a few lessons like that. This ECQ gave me enough time to make videos, have a talk with you guys, so it's kind of great. And it also gave me time to watch movies and evaluate things. So yeah, I think this is the time that I had the most produced or made videos for you guys. So yeah, good job on my part for being productive. What else? Okay, I was also able to make some school work, some office work, but I wasn't able to finish them all. So for the last remaining week, my focus would be that, making those paperworks and yeah, video of course. I still have to make videos because it's a part of me and I like it. Another one that I would like to look back during this time was having that boat ride with Papa. Yeah, it's been a long time since I had a boat ride, so I really appreciate going to the boat, riding the boat, yeah. And I also want to use this video to thank everyone who helped me during this time because I think not only I had felt lonely during this time, like I just really want to show you guys my hairstyle. I wasn't only the only person who felt that I was feeling lonely, I was feeling sad during this time. So I want to thank everyone who gave time to talk to me, say how I am. And actually there was this one student and she was the first one who said, "Mom, are you okay? I think you're in pain." And then I was crying because it was the first time that somebody actually said hi to me rather than me saying hi to them. Like, how are you? I usually ask, how are you? What are you doing? And then let's have a conversation because that's how I am. But then she was like, she was a random student. Just see her in the pathway and I say, "Hi, how are you? What are you doing?" And then we greet each other and hug each other. And then suddenly, like, yeah, we had a conversation once, a long conversation once in the clinic. And then she just said hi to me one time. And then she asked, "Are you okay, Mom? Because I think you're in pain," like that. And because I was so happy because she said hi, and she was the first person who said hi to me at that time. Because usually I would be like, "Hi, how are you?" Or I would just initially say that I am sad right now and I'm not feeling well right now. And I would look for people that I could tell that to them. But that moment, it was her who noticed that I was sad. So it was kind of a big thing to me that, "Don't worry, like if we see each other again, I'll buy you ice cream because of what you did and I'll never forget about this. I love you, darling. I love you, darling." Yeah. So yeah, I really appreciated that so much because I don't know, it was such a coincidence that day because I was really burned out and I was crying and I was sad and she said, "Are you okay, mom?" Oh my gosh, it's like she was sent by God. That was a feeling. So, hi darling, thank you. What's your name again? Wait long. It's Debbie. Hi Debbie, how are you? I love you, Debbie. And you're still super sexy in my eyes, Debbie. You're so super sexy, Debbie. Yeah, okay. So I was really blessed to have a conversation with him. Aside from those people that I really open up to and listen to me. Yeah. So yeah. What else could I possibly want to look back at this ECQ thing? Yeah, I remember that video that I made about the garden arrangement, wherein I was making the intro, and the wind was very strong. I thought there was like I'm not making an intro. It's like I'm weather forecasting in the middle of a storm because the wind was so strong that I needed to retake that intro part because the wind was so strong. And my face was like covered with air and wind, and it was funny. I find it funny, but yeah, it was it was a silly moment. But I really like to watch that video. I was thinking like, should I make a recap? Yeah, I should. It's what it was like. I'm making a weather forecast here in our place, so I needed to edit it. But I still added the original just so you know what happened that day. Some of the stuff around here, and I'm very proud of it because I was able to do everything that I. So how about you guys? What have you been doing this past ECQ or lockdown, whatever you call it in your place? What have been keeping you busy, you guys? Yeah. Aside from watching movies, just like I am, I watched several. I was able to finish a whole series. I wasn't actually watching in focus, but I was just listening while doing something else because that's how I am. So yeah, for me, it's more of the cleaning thing that organizing, fixing. I still have a week, so I dedicated that week for paperwork and stuff. So let's just see. I hope I finish it on time. So this video is quite long already because we're like having a conversation. So thank you for watching my video and I hope you have a good day. I love you all. Power hug and see you soon, darlings.